Hey, are you one of those people that watches a lot of television and HGTV? And have you ever thought about flipping a house? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. How easy or hard is it to actually flip a house? Hey, I'm Charlotte Mabry with Keller Williams. Thanks for watching our video blog today. And we're going to be talking all things about flipping a house today. Before we get started though, if you've ever thought about buying a home, maybe to flip or maybe to live in, we've got some information. All you got to do is scroll down to the bottom there and you can find a little button that says, hey, I want to buy something. Just click on that and you'll get more info. If you're thinking of selling, well, we're not leaving you out. We got information in there for you as well. So if you're thinking of flipping a house, how hard or easy is that? You know, we watch that on television, we go, wow, that's really simple. Well, a couple of things to keep in mind. Number one is a successful flip is one where you just make money, okay? You're just going to make some money. You might not make a boatload of money or tons of money, but you want to be sure you're going to make some money. And so you want to set yourself up for that to happen. And so to do that, it's not really what you sell the property for. It's what you buy it for on the front end. So keep in mind, the way to make your money on doing a flip house is not what you sell it for. It's what you pay for it on the front end. And a couple of things to keep in mind. Here's a great formula. Let's think what you're going to sell this property for, and you're going to multiply that by 70%. So let's make the math easy. Let's say that you are going to end up selling this property for $100,000. So multiply that times 70%, that's $70,000. Now from that $70,000 number, you need to subtract any expenses. The cost to rehab the property, to fix it up, your commissions, anything you're going to do to sell the property, those are expenses you've got to subtract. So let's say it's going to cost you $30,000 to fix this property and to spend everything you need to spend. So from our $70,000 price, we take $30,000 away. So bottom line is you should not pay more than $40,000 for what's ultimately going to be a $100,000 house. So hopefully that makes sense. $100,000 house, 70%, that's $70,000. Take away your cost, and in my example, that's $40,000 that you would pay for this property. That's how you make your money up front. Now, I will tell you right now in today's seller's market, it's kind of hard to buy a house like that. We find our investors, our home flippers are having to pay a little more money, which means they make a little less money on the back end. Now, you can also get financing to do this, but it's going to cost you more. Typically, a home occupant loan is going to be a lesser interest rate than someone as an investor, and obviously it cuts into your profit. So if you're in a position to pay cash, well, that's very, very, very important. Also, you want to be thinking about when you buy a property to flip, the number one thing to think about besides the price is its location. You know, you always paint, put a new front door, change the roof. Those are things that are just not easy to do, but something that's easy to accomplish. But you can't pick that house up and move it somewhere else. Well, I guess you can, but it's expensive. And location, 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 that's the most important thing. So you need to be focused on where is that home located, and are you flipping a home that somebody's going to want to buy in that location. Last thing I would say is remember, you are an investor. You're not going to own this home and live there, so be careful when you expend money on that. While it might be fun to put a gold-plated kitchen in there, you might not actually have to do a gold-plated kitchen. You might be able to get away with a normal kitchen. So watch your expenses and you'll be able to make money. If this idea is interesting to you, we've got some great resources we'd be glad to share with you on how to flip a home and how to do all these numbers. If you'd like that information, it's real simple. Just send me an email, charlotte@charlottemabryteam.com. Hey, thanks for watching our online blog today. Hope you have a fantastic day, and if you're going to flip a house, good luck on that. We'll be watching for you. Thanks.